Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ King TUT. Yo, man, I'm just doing something real quick, like this blog, or not even blog, just me getting some thoughts out. Yo, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man, health is wealth, real shit. Like, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably should. You can see my transformation. We talking about 11 months, no, 10 months. 10 months, man, I lost 142 pounds. Like, no diet pill shit, no surgeries. You know, I had a couple niggas was like, yo, you had surgery? Like, nah. Like, I don't know. I don't think they was hating. They was just like, they couldn't believe it. But no, real shit, man. I lost 142 pounds. Like, I'm the best shape I've been in my life. Like, I don't think I've been this small since high school. 38 years old, my nigga. I'm finna turn 38 in like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you, man. Look, when people say shit like, yo, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't ready, sometimes people don't be ready. Like, I had to have some shit happen to me in my life. Like, you know, I used to always fall under the whole thing, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, you should lose some weight, you be good, because my labs would always come back good. When I used to get, like, my physicals, my labs would come back great, right? Like, I was a big dude, but I had good cholesterol, all that shit was fire. I had some high blood pressure, but, you know, that's just something that plagues us in the black community, but it is what it is. But what happened was, man, last year, I had 3 things happen in this order. One, I went on a trip with my fellas, my homies, my brothers. We went to Atlanta, and one of my homies, man, I love him to death. He worked in diabetes, and he was like, he pulled me to the side. He was at a day party, pulled me to the side. He's like, yo, T, I'm worried about you. Because I was still buying 2X shit, but low-key, I was buying 2X big shit, right? I was buying shit that fit my body, but through my mental, I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like, you know, I was buying the jeans is tapered, but they stretchy as shit, but they, you know, for big dudes, they start coming out with those, and I was cool with it, and I was shopping at Destination XL, and Dillard's big and tall, and Macy's big and tall, and, you know, I mean, I was still a fly dude, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, I just was like, whatever, you know, I was tripping. So that happened, and even before that, but here's the thing, right, I can't put this as a thing that happened before that, because I had my son a year ago. Like, he's 2.5 now, so I had him in 2018, so that didn't get me to change either. So first thing happens is my man's like, yo, he worried about me, whoop-de-whoop, you know, he's trying to get me on some insulin or something to, like, help with the, you know, one of the drugs they had, you know, one of the side effects was like weight loss, and he was like, yo, T, this could work for you, whoop-de-whoop. So that happens, right? So then I go and get my annual physical, right? And I get on the scale, and dude is like, oh, you know, I'm 393 pounds. I'm like, the fuck? I ain't know I was that big. So he come in, you know what I'm saying, he checked me out. He like, yo, you can't get the 400. I'm like, no shit, I didn't know I was that big, whatever. So that's the second thing that happened. So I went and got my lab, went and got my blood work, right? So my blood work was popping with that. I'm at a conference a couple days later, about a week and a half later, and my lab work come through. And before I even got to the numbers, the first thing that I saw when I opened up my application that shows me all my shit was he had a paragraph before I even got to any number. And the first sentence was like, trending towards pre-diabetic. And I'm like, trending towards pre-diabetic? Like, I'm wilding. Like, now I'm really freaking the fuck out, because I hate taking medicine. Like, I hate taking my blood pressure medication and shit. You know what I'm saying? I hated taking medicine. So I'm like, yo, this is wild crazy. This is nuts. So I had bought a plan on Instagram, and I'm gonna say this, man. Let me shoot Instagram some bell. There's a lot of motherfuckers on Instagram that push a lot of shit that's fugazi, like it's whack. It don't work. They just trying to sell some shit like that flat tummy tea shit, all that shit. Man, I don't believe none of that shit. But yo, if you follow me, man, make sure y'all follow my man Wade at Sports Nutrition Made Simple. Free plug shit. That man changed my life, low-key. I bought that shit last January. Here's the thing, though. Or I bought it last December, matter of fact. Here's the thing, though. I never used it. It's a personalized plan. I paid like $150 for it, whatever the case may be. He was running a sale or something, so I bought it because I was on one to be on my fitness shit. So I bought it, right? I'ma do it. And the nigga just kept pushing it back, right? Christmas, New Year's, wife birthday, baby birthday, anniversary, spring break, vacation. You know how we do. We just push it back type shit, right? So that's what I was on. I was on that type of time. Pushed it back. So, yo, man, all those things happened. My man said something to me. My brother said something to me out of love. That was strike one. Strike two was going to the doctor and being almost 400. And like, yo, that's wild. I had a 2-year-old. Can't do that. That was strike two. And then strike three, you know what I'm saying, that fastball down the middle. And I'm sitting there looking at that motherfucker was the pre-diabetic shit. So I started the plan middle of September last year. Like, it was like September 16th. I started the plan. And the first week I lost 20 pounds. And all it was macros. It was all understanding what to eat. Less than 26 grams of fat a day. Less than 22 grams of fat a day. Less than 26 grams of sugar a day. I eat all types of food. I do a lot of lean foods though. Lean turkey, chicken, fish, lean beefs if I do beefs. And I don't do beef as much now. Like, pause. I only do I maybe eat like a steak or something. Or maybe like twice a month at best. But yeah, the black beans, the pinto beans, the brown rices, the jasmine rices, vegetables, and whatnot. You get real innovative with your food. You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at certain things. So I start doing it. Boom. So the first week I dropped 20 pounds. All right, cool. So I keep going. Man, I got a picture. And if you follow me on my page, again, that's DJ _King TUT, T.U.T on Instagram. There's a picture. I show you 6 versions of me. I show you the version of me last March when I got, my homegirl got married. It's wild big. I show you a version of me when I was, my birthday with my homegirl. Wild big. I show you a version of me like when I started the diet, like 2 weeks in, slimming a little bit, but still wild big. And then I show you what I look like in December, looking nice. Then it's like January, looking nice. And then it was like first week of June, I took a picture and I had on white. Now, mind you, as a big person, we stay away from white. I put on white. I had white gym shorts on and a white jaw shirt on. Yo, that is my favorite picture of myself right now. So, anyway, I started. I say all that, man, to say this, dog. Everybody has their come to Jesus moment. I'm telling you, you don't have to have that moment, although you may have to start and take it serious. I got my mans at work on the diet. He losing, we pushing each other, accountability type shit. I just have a couple of my coworkers, I just sent them a text. We're doing like a push-up challenge. We're doing 100 push-ups a day for 30 days and 2 rounds of an 8-minute ab workout in the morning every day for 30 days, just on some push each other. It's like 6 or 7 of us in the group, men and women. But nah, man, I work out every day. And don't get me wrong, man, I think the memes that they put out is perfect, man. It's not... Working out helps a lot. Don't get me wrong. I work out every day like I have to. Like I gotta get something in every day. I get up in the morning, I do a workout, and then I do a garage workout at lunchtime. So I get up in the morning, go to my community gym from where my housing area is. We have a community gym. I hit that up. It's a real nice situation. And then after that, throughout the day, I eat my lunch. I eat my 5 or 6 meals a day. And then after that, what happens is after that, I'll just go to the garage and do like a quick little hit cardio. I do like some jump ropes, some shadow boxing with some weights. I do, heavy ab work, ab roller shit, medicine ball work, some squats with the jumps, whatever like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of that's the space I'm in. That's why I'm giving it up. Like I'm trying to tone down. Like that's probably hardest because I was never a big weight person. I lost a lot of my weight. Most of it came from my diet, just knowing what to eat, my caloric deficit. But a lot of it, I did a lot of like cardio shit. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of like elliptical work. I did some light work on the treadmill. I had bad knees when I started. My knees are still not the greatest, but they're in much better shape. But like, dude, like understand like my clothes, like all the money I saved on like other shit, food, I spent it on clothes. I just love shopping now. Like, I went from a 2X, 3X big to an extra large shirt, and I'm still trying to lose weight, but I'm kind of hesitant now because I'm like, yo, I'm down, but I'm like, if I lose any more, I might drop to a large, and I'm like, yo, I can never see myself being in a large, just honest with you, but I'm an extra large, man. I can shop, you know, regular Macy's, regular Dillard's. Like, I'm in a 46 standard suit jacket. I was in a 58 when this shit started. I'm in a 48 or 50 slim, depending on the cut. Like, my jeans, I'm in a 38 to 40 jean. I was at a 48 jean when I started. Like, bruh, like, I feel so much better about life. Like, my confidence level is through the roof. It exudes in my meetings. I'm just coming from work. I just had a meeting, a face-to-face, which is a rarity now with COVID. But, yo, man, I just say all this, man, and say whoever gonna hear this, man, just, it's important. Like, health is wealth, dog. And I really feel like, I know COVID is a roll of the dice, but I feel like, man, getting in shape is a real important way. It's a real important characteristic. It's one of the weapons you need to beat COVID. I know we didn't see stories about, you know, fully healthy people and all that. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying that that's not accurate. That's 100%. I get that. Obviously, it's a roll of the dice, but I think you give yourself a better fighting chance if you're in shape, if you can get in shape. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, again, plug up, yo. Sports Nutrition Made Simple. Again, I say it again for the slow people, for the motherfuckers in the back. Sports Nutrition Made Simple. Hit up my man Wade. Tell him DJ King TUT sent you. If you need my government, DM me. I'll give you my government to tell him, because I'm a preferred client because of what I did and what I'm doing, still doing. But yeah, man, he break it down for you. Like, your plan is tailored. He'll ask you what foods you like or whatever on the website. He'll tailor something to you. But yo, man, it's dope. Like, do it. I'm telling you, like, it's such, bruh, like, on some real infomercial shit. Like, it's fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know we see a lot of infomercials. My man, the same man who told me about my weight was like, yo, I'm worried about you. It's the same man who has a closet full of infomercial shit that he bought because he was bored and it didn't work. You know, the abs shit, when you sit down and hit the button and it's supposed to keep abs and all that. Like, nah, man, it don't work. But this Sports Nutrition Made Simple, man, this dude put this together, man. And I can tell you, me and my man from work, and if you follow me, I think it's 504 Solutions is his Instagram tag. If not, man, DM me and I'll give you his information. But we both did it. We both did it and doing it, and we just bodying it, man. Like, my man, he started, he was in the 280s. His goal was to get to like 245 or something. He got down to in the 220s now. Like, yo, the plan is super legit. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's just fire. So, you know, make sure y'all, you know, health is wealth, man. Make sure y'all taking care of yourself during this quarantine. Don't gain in quarantine fatigue. I'm a stress eater myself. I understand how that is. So that's been hard for me too. Like, but you can't stress. You know what I'm saying? I take that energy and I work out. And I don't, you know, I was never a big sweet person. So cutting out sweets wasn't hard for me per se, but it's not sweets in a traditional sense. Like, I'm not a big cake cookie guy. But yeah, man, like, my son like graham crackers. I love a graham cracker or Rice Krispie treat. Like, I try to split one with him. If I really need that sweet tooth, I try to split something with him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not do that the first month. Try to stick to the plan the first month, the best you can do. But maybe once you get into the groove, you switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You just add a little something to take the edge off. Because it's hard, man. When you go from eating like bad so long, man, like, you try to eat healthy, that shit is difficult. When you go out to restaurants, dog, like, make sure you understand, like, they cook their shit in butter. Like, I don't use butter. We don't use butter over here. We just can't believe it's not butter. You know what I'm saying? We use Pam. You know what I'm saying? We use olive oil. None of that. None of that no more. So when you go out, and I go out to restaurants, man, I'm big. Like, I'll come up and I'll tell the manager, like, I got anaphylactic shock. If you don't know what that means, it means if you eat some shit and you got that complication, your throat can swell up and die. So you say some shit like that, motherfuckers get real, oh shit. So they don't try to, like, you know, play you on no shit. So if I go out, I'm like, yo, I need steamed broccoli. Like, yo, I need steamed broccoli and put shit in there. Like, I'll use salt and pepper and do it myself. I'll get some, you know, buffalo sauce or something I keep something with me, some hot sauce, whatever. Like, you have to just make those transitions. But ultimately, man, you save a lot of money because you're not eating a lot of fast food. Like, man, I tell you this, man, funny story. And I'm just rambling, but I'm just really want motherfuckers to understand what's going on, like, on some health shit. Like, funny story, like, when I first started, the first week was dope. I lost 20 pounds, I told you. But the second week, like, I lost weight, but, like, it was a struggle, man. Like, I was hungry. I felt dizzy, like, and I called my man, the same dude who told me about, who mentioned it, my brother who mentioned it to me when I was in Atlanta. He was like, T, your body is resetting itself, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been doing bad for so long, it's resetting itself. And I kid you not, real shit, week 2 was a bitch. But by the middle of week 3, I was Gucci. I could go get my son Chick-fil-A if he wanted. He 2, so I ain't worried about him too much. But if he wanted Chick-fil-A, I give him Chick-fil-A. I'll be all right. I could just go get it, be in the car. I ain't got to sell a fry. I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't had no heart palpitations. I wasn't like Pookie from New Jack City. That was middle of week 3. It was just something my body just, and it goes to the whole saying, like, you know, it takes, you know, X amount of days to make a habit. You know, I've seen 21, I've seen 14, 17, whatever. All I know is my body picked it up. My body was like, we with you, let's get it popping. And dog, I didn't drop weight consistently, you know, since then. And ultimately, man, I'll say this, you know, the weight loss slowed down, but that's just because I've been incorporating weights more. And also, like, I have a lot less to lose now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now being in the 250s, I got a lot less to lose than when I was in the 390s. And I had some fun weekends, low key. Like, I ain't hold you. Like, I had some fun weekends. I kind of, you know, but again, understanding it's all relative. It's all fake weight. Like, if you eat bad Monday, if you eat bad on Friday night and Saturday night, and you jump right back into your shit on Sunday and Monday, your body will drop that shit by Wednesday. Like, all the fictitious weight you gain, like, if you get on the scale on Friday, let's say you 260 on Friday, and let's say you wild out Friday and Saturday, and you get on the scale Sunday morning, and you 268, you like, oh God, I gained 8 pounds in 2 days. No, you didn't. You did not gain 8 pounds in 2 days. So that's water weight. It's a lot of bullshit that's got to get out your stomach. Start your shit back. Get on your plan, boom, boom. I'll guarantee you and bet you money by Wednesday, if you follow your shit to the T, no cheats, no nothing, you back on your shit. You probably down the 8 that you quote unquote gained plus an extra 2 or 3. You might be down 10, 11 pounds, real shit. So don't get discouraged. I would also tell you, you know, you ain't gotta weigh yourself every day. I'm bad at that. I ain't gonna hold you. I am terrible at that. I wish this goddamn Nissan would get the fuck away from me, because that shit is annoying. I'm sorry. So no, you ain't gotta weigh yourself every day. I'm bad at that. I weigh myself every morning. After I get up, I use the restroom, I weigh myself. I don't know, it's a habit. I'm trying to get away from it, especially now that I've been heavy in weightlifting now. Well, not heavy. I've been really on my weight training shit for like the last 3 weeks and some change. Like cause the gym opened, like when the gym opened back up and I started going to the community gym, because it was a lot. I felt a lot more sterile than like a 24-hour fitness where I was going initially. And they expanded it during the COVID. Yo, salute to that. Salute to that. Like, they had it free time, they expanded it. This is nice. It's got everything I need. It's got everything except for a sauna. I miss my sauna, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, so health is wealth, man. I know this is a 20-minute blog of me talking about healthy shit, but I'm just telling you, man, like, follow me on Instagram, DJ_King_TUT, T.U.T, yo. Follow Boom Bap Official, that's my podcast. I recorded my West Side Gun review, but something went wrong, so I'm either going to re-record it or just dub it. I may do it like this. I may just do a video like this and put it up. I recorded it in my little makeshift studio, my backdrop and all that, but something went left, so I don't know. We got a cast tonight. We reviewing J. Cole's new track. We're going to break down the versus battle between DMX and Snoop Dogg. That was an excellent battle for hip-hop in particular. Probably my favorite versus battle so far. I love it. Once they started putting them in the room, it took it to a whole nother level. That is amazing. Putting them in the same room, no audio issues, fantastic. We're gonna review that tonight. I'm sure we got hip hop news. I'm sure we're gonna talk about some stuff that's popping up, whether it be Cole's potential retirement or Migos leaving QC. We're gonna talk about something. But yeah, man, tune in tonight, man. Boom Bap Official. We go the first 15 minutes live on Facebook And then you can find the rest of them on all podcast platforms. That's Apple, Stitcher, Spreaker, Google, you name it, we there. You can find us, Boom Bap Official. Boom Bap Official on social media, that Boom Bap on the podcast platforms. We got to work to get those synced up. I think it'll be easy. But yo, man, this is my shit. DJ _King _Tut on Instagram. Follow me, yo, real shit. Again, one more time for the people in the back, the slow motherfuckers. Sports nutrition made simple. If you're ready to make a lifestyle change, this is not a diet, it's lifestyle shit. I am 10 months in. Lifestyle shit. I never want to go back. I gave away so many clothes. I'm not going back. I'm never going back. Sports nutrition made simple, man. Real shit. Plug for them, yo. Salute. Peace.